What could possibly make hardened police officers burst into tears at an airport? The answer, as surprising as it may seem, involves a police dog and a seemingly ordinary suitcase. On a day that started out like any other, law enforcement officers and their canine companions were on duty at an international airport. The dogs, trained to detect a variety of substances, were diligently scanning the luggage of passengers. Among them was a seasoned police dog known for his impeccable track record. As the day wore on, the dog began to show an unusual interest in one particular suitcase. He sniffed around it, circled it, and then sat down next to it, a clear signal that he'd detected something. The officers, familiar with their canine partner's behavior, knew this was no ordinary find. With a growing sense of anticipation, they carefully moved the suitcase to a controlled area. Sweat trickled down their faces, not from exertion, but from the tension that hung heavy in the air. They opened the suitcase, unsure of what they would find. Inside, to their shock and disbelief, was a sight that tugged at their heartstrings. A tiny, malnourished puppy lay curled up amidst a few items of clothing. It was evident that the poor creature had been cruelly stuffed into the suitcase and left to its fate. The sight of the innocent, helpless creature in such a pitiful state was too much for the tough officers to bear. Tears welled up in their eyes and streamed down their faces. Each one of them had signed up to protect and serve, and this moment served as a harsh reminder of the cruelty they were up against. In the days that followed, the puppy was nursed back to health and adopted by one of the officers. Its life had taken a turn for the better, thanks to the keen senses of a police dog and the big hearts of the officers. This incident, while heartbreaking, served as a stark reminder of the vital role that police dogs play in law enforcement. Not only do they help in detecting illegal substances and apprehending criminals, but on this day, a police dog was instrumental in saving a life. It also underscored the emotional toll that such incidents can take on law enforcement officers, who often witness the darker side of humanity in their line of work. Despite the tears and the heartache, the officers found solace in the fact that they were able to make a difference. The puppy that was once confined to a suitcase now had a loving home, and the officers, they had a renewed sense of purpose, a reminder of why they do what they do. It's not all about catching the bad guys, sometimes it's about saving the innocent.